Okay, let's see what this letter says from Savannah. It says, Nancy, here's some of my old paperwork from when I was looking into Charlotte myself. I know you're going to be looking for Jessalyn during the day, but night is the best time to investigate the family. That's when the spirits get restless, in more ways than one. You'll probably get more out of the family than anyway. The EMF gadget I included works pretty well on the property. I don't normally use these, but there is a strong correlation between the meter peaking and documented sightings. I know you don't like things that can't be explained, but just because it can't be explained yet doesn't mean you should disregard it. Call me if you want to talk. I don't know what help I can offer, but I'm there if you need me. Okay, March 4th, subject swimmer, type visual oral contact, near death. I was 14, my younger brother was about 12 at the time. I was a bit of a scrawny kid and caught more than my fair share of trouble on account of being the smallest, but I was no coward and I was itching to prove it. That's when I caught wind of Charlotte. Got it in my head that if I spent the night out at the island, the kids at school would leave me alone. Doesn't make sense now, but it made a lot of sense then. I made this big deal about sneaking onto the island and everyone was interested, especially my younger brother Sean. He demanded to come, and to be honest, I was happy to have the company. We spent a while trying to get a boat, but no one wanted to lend a boat to two kids in the middle of the night. Go figure, right? I knew if I didn't make it out there, I'd never hear the end of it. I'd made too big a deal out of the whole thing. I was locked in. That's when I decided that we should swim over. Anyone who grew up here knows you don't do that. The swim's not far, but the currents, they'll smash you on the rocks or they'll pull you under. It's exactly what happened to Sean. 1 second he was next to me and the next gone. I panicked and dove into the water. Nothing. Again and again, nothing. But turns out he was fine. He made it to the shore. I was the one in trouble. I kept going under until I got disoriented. I couldn't find which way was up. I knew that was it for me. I knew I was going to die, and I could feel the fight going out of me. That's when I heard singing. The water around me went still, and a song started swimming its way around me, pulling me toward this thing, this woman, Charlotte. The water was ice cold, and she was turning it to steam. Smoke was pouring from her like ink under the water. I knew I couldn't die down there. I knew I had to get out of the water. I don't know what happened next. I woke up on the rocks, then in the hospital. I never saw her again. I've spent the rest of my life trying not to look. Okay. So Savannah heard the same singing that Addison heard. Oh my god, how long is this thing? Okay. Tagger. No eye contact, possibly unreliable or not telling an entire story. Yeah, I saw her. It doesn't matter why I was there. Let's just say I'm an artist. Underappreciated. So are these... This isn't Savannah. Old paperwork from when I was looking into Charlotte myself. I don't know if this is Savannah or... Because it says subject swimmer. Subject old friend. I wonder if these are just people she talked to. No eye contact, possibly unreliable. Okay, I think these are just people she talked to then. Notes near death. Huh. Okay. I was out with a few writers I like to run with, out in the ruins. Somebody was working on her stuff like she always did, a little cute for my taste, but she is who she is. Suddenly she drops everything and is like, we gotta go, right now. She said it like no drill, just run. We grabbed our stuff and we ran. As we were going, there wasn't smoke, but we were all choking like there was. We could all smell a fire, and in the distance we heard screaming. I wanted to go back, but somebody told me that what we heard wasn't human. We all knew she was right. We got off the island, that's all it was. Subject old friend. Note skeptic, mild hesitation. I knew her. We came up in school together. She was the smartest, the prettiest, and nice. She didn't need to be, but she was. She talked to everyone about their lives, their friends and family, and she could remember it all. We used to joke that she had the whole town in her head. Maybe it was more true than we thought. When she died, part of the town died with her. I know you want to ask about the hauntings, and rather you than someone else. That stuff doesn't sit with me. But you come from good people. The truth is, she's just gone. Part of me wishes she was a ghost so I could go tell her my proper goodbyes. But anyway, that's silly for two reasons, since she's been made up to be such an angry ghost. I've heard the stories just like you did. That's not Charlotte, not the Charlotte I'd known. There was no evil in her. And Savannah, do you think what happened the night she died might have changed that? And they say it was an accident. Savannah, what if it wasn't? And they say then she's Charlotte. She's always was Charlotte. So Charlotte died in an accident? Okay. Oh, we don't get to keep it? Okay, well, let's stay in there, I guess. Nothing else around here? Oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Anything else? Was Savannah sleeping up here? I don't know. Somebody was sleeping up here. Okay. Thornton's a Black Rock Island. Okay, so this was the book she was reading. So maybe she was staying up there. Okay, so Roger had a stutter. As a boy, he wrote in a letter sent to a longtime friend. Couldn't speak because of his stutter. So Mariana liked Dodge. Mariana was never quite in step with the rest of the family. Wicked sense of humor. Mariana asked to meet with the head of a small agriculture company. Certain part of the company's owners. Well, one can only guess their last moments together. This we know. The small prop plane crashed in an empty field after running into an unexpectedly strong storm. All 4 passengers died on impact, along with the 2-person flight crew. Those who knew the pair knew that at the very least they must have been relieved to have each other's company in those last moments as the plane fluttered down from the sky. Okay, so Mariana and Roger were together when they died in the plane crash, and I think those were the 2 graves we saw, and the guy said they were always together since the day they were married. Who is that? Jessalyn Thornton. Okay. Alright, alright. I think we're good here. Oh my god, Nancy Drew. No? 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 Okay, no. What
was that?
Is it gonna jump scare me? Oh, I was scared. She's gonna like pop up in my face. I swear to God they do that. It's gonna make me mad. That did scare me though. Because she made that noise when she came around the corner. Alright, that's Mariana. And there's a broken mirror, which is bad luck. Why they got that?
What's that smudge? It almost looks like something was painted over.
Ah, here we go. What's smudge though? This? Yeah.
I can't pour this directly on the painting.
There we go. There we go.
There's something back there. What is that? Are those graves?
Okay. So that's that one statue. Was it a fountain? It was over to the right, I think. So somebody's in there and there's more graves and something. Huh. Find the tombstones that were uncovered. We better save real quick. Let's do painting. Find a way to enter the room. So I think that was the key. Whoa, what was that? I think that was the key that that girl had found in the scavenger hunt. Track down Charlotte's statue. Ooh, we found a bag of cotton. Found a bag of cotton. Find a key to Charlotte's bedroom, yeah. So she found the key. We saw the ghost. We read a book about the family. See, I don't know if we're supposed to be crossing these things off or not.
Did that. Did that. Did that.
Did we charge this one? Maybe I need to go look at it.
Haven't done that. Haven't done that. Still have to. That's done. Can't check that. Still have to do that.
Why isn't it checking stuff off for me? Or do I have to check them all off? Maybe I have to do all that. So, I'm assuming the orange means it's pretty high right now. So it looks like Charlotte's hanging around her bedroom. If that's Charlotte's ghost. Look at he's still there. Okay, let's see. Oh, we saw that napkin. Let's see if that phone charged yet. It said it did. Yep.
Looks like I need to figure out the password.
Uh-oh. Nope. No. Oh well. We'll figure it out later then. That dude's still here.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
What do you think of Clara? She's just a little severe until you get to know her. And then? I wouldn't know. She does seem a little tough to get to know. I think it's an act. Come right down to it. She keeps the family and the company from falling apart. She can't afford to look weak. How did you and Jessalyn meet? I saw her one day and thought, this is the girl I'm gonna marry. Then I threw a rock at her face.
Huh.
Like, metaphorically? No, I was just a kid. I had a very limited game book. She still has a little scar. You can see it when she smiles.
Aww.
I'll never live that down. I imagine things improved from there.
I love men that leave scars on my face.
Then we grew up and became what we are. Or were.
Or I used to leave scars on her face with rocks. Now I just punch her. How nice. How beautiful.
Well, what do you think happened to Jessalyn? Yeah, I'm trying to avoid thinking about it. My mind can get caught up in a real dark place. You know, when things around me get bad. What do you mean? Ignore me. I've been up way too long. Do you know anything about Clara's past? No. It's funny you ask. Why is that? I could tell Jess had something to tell me about Clara. She'd get so close and just stop dead. She never told you anything? I know Clara's mom died when she was young, and she ended up living with her cousin's family, but that's it. So you and Jessalyn must have dated for quite some time. Actually didn't start dating until a year ago. Really? We both dated other people, but nothing worked out. One day Clara had enough and sat us down and said, everyone knows you're gonna get married. Go to it already. Jess was mortified. I took her out to the coast since that always cheered her up. We talked through the night, and by the time the sun came up, it just stopped sounding so silly.
Oh.
See you later. Bye.
That is a wonderful way to start a relationship. Just say, you know what, we just need to get married already. That always works out perfect. No ghost around here. There wasn't anything there, was there? Hold on. To the side or anything? No.
I can't leave until the boat returns.
I don't know what that tea. I don't know what that thing is. It's like numbnuts is still in here.
Wanna hear a ghost?
Oh gosh.
Check it out.
From what I understand, the Thornton family business is very successful.
Yep. We got money and all the trouble that buys.
Do people really come here trying to meet Charlotte's ghost?
Around the time Charlotte's ghost was driving the family away, the stories started to spread. Little kids around here started playing this game to scare themselves silly. They'd turn off the lights and say, Fire so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. Over and over again until they just about scare themselves to death. It was just a game, but that's when people started jumping the fence at night hoping to meet her, saying that same silly rhyme. Most would just come and go in peace, but the ones who found her, it messed them up real good. A couple even went into shock.
Oh. Oh my god, how many questions she gonna ask him?
What do you think of Colton?
I do not like that shifty little punk, but I have said that about all Jesse's boyfriends. With him, I mean it a little extra. Something's crooked with the two of them together. I don't know if she can see it or not.
Is it true that you have a questionable past?
You asking if I really went to jail? Yes, I advise against it.
Why?
It's not a fun place and they don't let you leave.
No, I mean, why did you go to jail?
I know what you meant. I took a tour of the seasons. My debt is paid, that's all.
I'd really like to know.
The nerve you got.
Dang.
Can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
I saw something I can't explain in the house.
That's why you couldn't get me in there for nothing.
I don't believe in ghosts, but
That don't stop you from feeling them. Would you believe my happiest memories live in that house? Christmases and long summer nights stargazing on the roof.
who runs the family company?
Clara,
Do you think that's fair?
no.
Would you like to run the company?
Good, sweet nonsense, no. Do not even imply that I'm after that to anyone.
Okay, I won't.
Why aren't you in the house?
I'm only on the island because Jessalyn's missing. Nothing's gonna get me in that house.
What's Clara's relationship to the rest of the family?
My cousin, Hopper and Charlotte's cousin. She lived with the girls after her mama passed.
Have you always been a ghost hunting enthusiast?
I'm not exactly enthusiastic about the dead, no offense meant. But yes, I do find it interesting.
Why?
Life is a quest for truth, is it not? And death has a way of stripping away all pretensions.
That's pretty philosophical for a guy wearing boots.
You Northerners don't have a lock on big thinkers. We got plenty. Like Roscoe J. Redbrook and the Gimble-Tucky boys, and I dare you to say their lyrics don't equal those of the Greek poets. And we got that old guy with the white suit and the chickens. Point is, I like ghosts because they show me what is, not what I want to see. And wearing boots don't make you stupid. Makes you smart, if it's muddy.
He thinks Colonel Sanders was a philosopher? I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Do you have a key to the crypts?
Sorry.
But I tell you what, he do make some good chicken. And I just saw a story the other day on the news about people in the Middle East. I can't remember if it was like Lebanon or what countries it was. Anyway, these people will pay like $50 for other people to smuggle KFC fried chicken into their country for them because they don't have any there. Like $50 for like one piece of chicken. I'm like, it ain't that good. It's good, but it ain't that good.
Does anyone actually live here?
No one lives out on the island, but just on the shore.
Were you close to Jessalyn?
Everyone was. Everyone is. She's the bright spot of happiness in this whole miserable family.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I do not want to hear any more recordings. I should talk to that mom again, though. But we need to go up to that crypt. No. It is right there. When we come back, we'll check that out.